Hi, my name is Nirbhay and today I will be presenting our paper on unsupervised discovery of subgoals for transfer in RL. One of the key challenges of reinforcement learning is learning good policies under sparse rewards. For example, a partially observed navigation task is simple to solve for smaller environments but becomes a difficult exploration problem for larger environments. We focus on the paradigm of acquiring knowledge from easy tasks in order to transfer it to harder tasks for enabling better exploration and sample efficiency. Our choice of knowledge transfer is subgoals. Intuitively, subgoals are a means to decompose a complex problem into a set of simpler ones. For example, subgoals can be waypoints for a car navigation task, intermediate steps in a cooking recipe, or levels in a video game. In this paper, we restrict our attention to automatic subgoal discovery, where any form of supervision for subgoals is absent. In order to transfer subgoals, we aim to learn a subgoal detector in a source environment and use it in a target environment to identify similar subgoals. Such transfer of subgoals comes with a few challenges. A subgoal detector should be easy to train in the source environment, it should be transferable to novel target environments, and it should improve task performance in the target environment as measured by the task metric and sample complexity. Further, a detector trained once should be reusable across multiple target environments to amortize the cost of pre-training. We show that our proposed algorithm addresses all these challenges. The first part of our algorithm involves subgoal discovery in a source environment. Within the domain of automatic subgoal identification, we focus on subgoals obtained by measuring the peaks in goal information needed for taking actions. This quantity is known as the relevant goal information or RGI. Intuitively, such subgoals occur at intersection states where the current goal needs to be known in order to branch out to the right path. Tracking the peaks in RGI will reveal such information-based subgoals. When RGI is low, the policy is following goal-independent or default behavior. Recent works in RGI-based subgoals require specifying an extrinsic goal-driven task so as to identify subgoals along the route to achieving such goals. Such methods find subgoals that depend on both the environment and task specification. We propose the usage of a self-supervised task that is a function of the environment alone. With this objective, we not only alleviate the need to specify an external task, but also ensure that our subgoals are not biased towards a specific task. For subgoal discovery with a supervised task, an information bottleneck-based method is often used that maximizes external reward while penalizing the mutual information between actions and goals. We use a similar information bottleneck method to maximize intrinsic control, a method for learning a set of options or sub-policies, while penalizing the information between actions and the current active option. We use the variational intrinsic control or VIC framework of Greger et al. That maximizes empowerment by learning a maximal set of diverse options. Formally, empowerment is measured by the mutual information between the option random variable omega and the final state at time t. Similar to VIC, we optimize a lower bound on this mutual information by using an approximate Q distribution for option inference, which in practice is a parameterized network. The final state distribution is not known but can be sampled from using an option condition policy to sample trajectories up to t time steps. Learning intrinsic options with VIC entails the following steps. First, the discrete random variable omega, which corresponds to a discrete option, is sampled from a prior. Such a prior may be conditioned on the initial state sampled from the MDP, but in practice we use a fixed, unconditional prior. Next, the policy is conditioned on the random variable omega and interacts with the environment to produce a trajectory of states and actions up to a fixed time step limit t chosen beforehand. Finally, an approximate inference network Q of omega given the final state St is used to infer the option that was followed given the final state in the trajectory. Optimizing the policy and inference network jointly results in maximization of a lower bound on the mutual information between option omega and final state St. This mutual information corresponds to the quantity known as empowerment and it increases as more distinct options are learned in terms of final states reached. What we get as a result of this optimization is a diverse set of options which correspond to diverse termination states. The second part of our objective involves a penalty on the mutual information between actions and the current active option in order to enforce default or option independent behavior. Minimizing this mutual information is not always feasible, so we instead choose a latent variable policy, minimizing an upper bound on the desired mutual information. Sub-goals now correspond to peaks in this mutual information. Formally, our objective for sub-goal discovery maximizes the VIC objective, which is a lower bound on the information between options and final states, while minimizing an information penalty, which is an upper bound on the information between actions and options. We further investigate the relationship between these two quantities and prove as a lemma that the information penalty upper bounds the VIC objective, implying that the two terms may be at odds with each other in extreme cases. For example, if the information penalty is pushed very close to zero, it will hinder empowerment maximization and hence learning of options. It also implies that such an objective may be used to limit or target specific values of empowerment. We can qualitatively visualize subgoals with a heat map of the information penalty value. For example, for a four-room environment grid world and a maze grid world with random initial states, we see that peaks in this information penalty are less pronounced in the four-room environment, but more pronounced in the maze, likely due to the number of intersections and learned termination states in the maze. The second part of our algorithm involves transfer of subgoals to a target environment. Our subgoal transfer procedure involves first pre-training our policy on a relatively easy source environment and transferring the encoder as a subgoal detector with frozen parameters and options marginalized over a prior. The subgoal detector provides an exploration bonus proportional to the mutual information upper bound and along with the task reward forms the full objective in the target environment. Formally, the transfer stage involves learning a new policy in the target environment with any RL algorithm of choice. The only modifier is the exploration bonus added to the reward, which in our case is the mutual information penalty multiplied by an inverse square root decay on visit counts to the same state. The decay factor alone forms a simple count-based exploration bonus baseline, whereas replacing the information penalty produces baselines from prior works. In summary, our full algorithm is composed of two stages: a pre-training stage, which involves learning a discrete set of fixed length options with our information regularized VIC objective, and a transfer stage that uses the pre-trained policy encoder to compute the bottleneck mutual information value to be used as an exploration bonus. The modified reward in the target environment is now the sum of the original task reward and the exploration bonus. We use Advantage Actor Critic to train a policy from scratch using this modified reward in the target environment. Our experiments use the mini-grid partially observable room navigation environments with the external task of point goal navigation and with a sparse reward for reaching the goal. Each environment is defined by the number of rooms and maximum size of each room. We consider two levels of difficulty for sub-goal transfer: an easy level which increases the number of rooms as per prior work by Goel et al., and a challenging level with a substantial increase in the number of rooms as well as maximum size of each room. We evaluate performance on the transfer task in terms of success, which is the percentage of times the goal is reached. We compare with prior sub-goal discovery methods and some simple baselines. In the easy transfer setting, all methods achieve nearly 100% success with a standard error of mean over 3 random seeds, whereas in the challenging transfer setting, our method outperforms all prior work and baselines by a large margin with a standard error of mean over 10 random seeds. Our method also attains the highest sample efficiency in the average return measured across training. Our algorithm also demonstrates reusability of pre-training and hyperparameters. A single pre-trained policy encoder is shown to transfer to two different multi-room environments, and the information bottleneck parameter beta is selected once and used for all transfer tasks. Further, the selection of beta was done using a validation set of held out N6 S25 multi-room environments where the values of beta were varied in log scale, and the selected value worked well for all variations of the multi-room environment. In summary, we propose a novel unsupervised objective for detecting sub-goals. We then demonstrate transfer of our sub-goal detector to novel and challenging environments and observe better exploration and sample efficiency in comparison to recent supervised methods and other baselines.